All right, hope you guys are doing well. I'm back with another episode, not in my usual lecture setting, but today I'm going to be talking about why you should not be getting a business degree at all costs. If you're going to go to school, do not get a business degree. And I'll explain here. So, about 2020, when COVID hit, I decided I was going to switch my major from aviation over to business and entrepreneurship. And the reason why, and I had good reasoning too, is because I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to start my own business, and I figured that the best way to do that was to go all in and get my major in that. And you know, I had good thinking at the time, being an 18-year-old, but I'm going to tell you, I would have the same thing I would have told myself a year ago or a couple years ago. And that is that you should not get a business degree. And in fact, if you do want to start your own business, you should not be in college. And I love my college experience. I love it so much, and I'm glad I didn't. I don't regret that, but I do regret getting a business degree. And so the reason for that, for me regretting to get my business degree, is that you're not going to learn business in business school. The intricacies of business, you will learn through actually participating and doing and with action, versus courses and lectures. There's a lot of great things that you can learn in courses and lectures, so I won't discredit anything like that. But most of the good knowledge that you'll get from business is usually not in universities, it's online. And so one thing that I would recommend is really just understand what you're passionate about. It's okay to be passionate about business, but business is not something that you can just study in school, and it's okay to be passionate about that, but follow a deeper passion that you have. One thing that I really wish I went to school for is filmmaking or marketing, something along those lines. And marketing can be part of a business school. It just depends usually. Honestly, there's other good programs to learn marketing too, but I think more art related as well. And you see, that might trigger a lot of people, the fact that I said go to art school. But if you're genuinely interested in art, you should learn more about it and really hone in on your craft. And then if you want to, start a business from that as well. And the reason why I say that is because a lot of the world is going to more creative spaces. It's just AI is taking over in a lot of different fields of study. But one thing that it can't really do as well is creative studies. And so I think if I went and practiced a lot of art, I would have been a lot more ahead of the crowd. And so, you know, I'm obviously never going to live with any regrets. You know, I'm happy that I went to school. I'm happy that I did business school, but I would have changed my major for sure. You know, and so one of the reasons why I think business school is flawed too is because it's teaching stuff that most people just learn on the fly, or it could be learned in one book. I'm serious. If you read one business book, you would be ahead of most people with a business degree. And entrepreneurship is honestly not much better. Majoring in entrepreneurship, that is how to start a business. And honestly, it takes about a couple minutes to go start a business. You can go online and file an LLC if you want, and then boom, you're an entrepreneur. It's not that hard. You don't need a whole major on it. And obviously they go into more of the details, you know, business, creating a business degree, or creating a business plan, doing all that stuff. But it's like, dude, you can figure this stuff on your own. If you're a smart individual, you can figure that out on your own, okay? And so the fact that you got to go to school for 4 years, get graded on all these things that are, honestly, here's the thing. I went to entrepreneurship school knowing a lot already about business. And one of the reasons why is because I'd read books about it. And I'm telling you, those 3 books that I read on business taught me way more than I ever learned. I am dead serious, okay? The business books that you read, you hand select. They're going to tell you the information that you want to know. You hand select them, all right? Follow your curiosity. But they're not going to give you skills. Business school doesn't teach you any skills. It gives you knowledge, but it doesn't give you skills. And so honestly, if you're paying for your own college and you want to be a businessman, you want to be an entrepreneur, take that 10 grand that you're going to spend on your first semester Invest in something that you can start your first business on, something that you're actually passionate about. I am telling you right now, even if that business fails, you will learn way more than if you put that 10 grand towards one semester of school. Now put that money towards what? 8 semesters that you got to do? It's a lot of fucking money. It's a lot of money. And I am telling you, if you put even a small percentage of that money towards your first business, you will be so much happier. You'll be so much smarter that you did that instead. And now, so a couple of the good things about college, which I talked about in my last video about college, is that it is very good for learning how to deal with people, how to get better with people, how to be more social, a lot of those social soft skills. But the thing is that I didn't learn that through my classes in college. I went through that because of the student groups that I was in, the fraternity that I was participating in, and other active student groups. So instead of going to college and joining those student groups, just join social clubs outside of college. Those will help you with your social skills and teach you all of the soft skills that you need to learn to further your career. But business school, you're not... business school is basically... Okay, here's a perfect example. Business school is kind of like art school. You're not going to get a career when you get out of it. You're not. No one's going to hire you because you're a businessman. Same as no one's going to hire you because you're an artist. The thing is that I would much rather learn skills about art versus skills about knowledge about business that I could learn easily on my own. I think art is a little bit more technical and it's a little bit harder to learn just on your own. And so business school is art school. It's the same exact thing. If you're a business major, you're an art major. All right. It's just a little bit less embarrassing to say that. It truly is. So one thing I recommend for all you guys watching this, every single person watching this, if you want to be a business major, you want to be a businessman, you want to be an entrepreneur, first, that first semester that you're going to do, don't do it. Don't go to school for that first semester. Take that money you were about to spend and go start a business. Wherever your curiosity takes you, wherever you're inspired to do, go and do that first. Then, whatever you're doing, whatever your business you're doing, whatever business you're crafting, think about all the skills that you wish you knew while doing that business. Then, find a way to learn that. And if it's college, you go to college and you learn those skills that you wish you knew. I'm telling you, this will bring you much further in life than a business degree. Now you might be thinking, okay, why am I going to listen to you? Like, who's this fucking douchebag on the internet telling me what to do with my life? You don't have to. I got a business degree. You don't have to. You can do it just like me and go and get your business degree. And then you can tell someone after you're done with business school to not get the degree. So either way, it works perfect. You'll get a degree or you won't. Doesn't really matter. But I'm just recommending from my perspective. And everyone's going to have different perspective. Everyone's going to have something else to teach them. If you want to listen to me, you can. If you don't, by all means, go for it. But if you are going to be going to college, please watch my last video of all incoming freshmen should watch that, because that is going to also help you with your first semester in college. So whatever road you take, don't take the business route. If you are interested in being an entrepreneur though, go start that business. Don't wait 4 years of some professor who's never started a business to tell you how to start one. It won't help you out. It's never going to help you out. And the best way is to do what I'm doing right now, which is just starting it on your own. No one's going to hold you back. The only person that's going to hold you back is you. And only you can tell yourself no. Appreciate you guys for listening. Make sure to like, comment. Please comment, actually. That's it. Thanks.